Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. So almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for the Mets, Tyler McGill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Upstairs. Right side, Alonso. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Singy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. And Guerrero is set down. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
The 1-1. Just missed. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. To the right side, and it stays fair. Belt around second, on his way to third. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That one lifted to left. Canna gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chapman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a base hit. And in to score the runner from second. Just the careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. They say a win. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Hammered, base hit. Varsho round second on his way to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Now it's going to be Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Next one misses, ball 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a 1-1. Just off the inside edge. That's a strike. 2-2 now. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. And one gone.
Batting 6.
Starling Marte up to hit. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vogelback.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. The 1-1. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Ball two.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Mark Canha. The pitch. Tapped up the first base side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Mets strand one, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And now 2-1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The count 2-1, and there's a foul ball. Two now. Next offering is outside. Three balls, two strikes the count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Tomas Nido at the plate.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. The other way. To first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Popped up. Bichette makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. And here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. On the ground to third. On to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a count 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Blue Jays 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. John Choppy and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jeff McNeil. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one high in the air to left center. Varsho racing, makes the catch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And a pitch. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino appears to be getting loose. Brigham getting loose as well. Pulls that one foul. And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's George Springer. Man at second. Hit hard. That gets through. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Springer off of first with two away. Next pitch is popped up. Baden under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, popped up left side. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Mark Canha, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
So they're down to their final out. Tomas Nido digs in now. That misses, and it's 2-1. Tying run at the plate. And that's too high.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting loose. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Substitution now at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Eduardo Escobar. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. Falling behind 2-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In for a strike. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Escobar is waved home. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Nito at second. Nimmo at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.